Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended for this morning's reading. If you haven't seen that one, I would go watch it first, because this one will make a lot more sense. Now, I did tell you to always take a moment and, talk with with spirit, and it took me literally a moment, just looking down and looking at my notes and everything that I had written down. First of all, the protecting treasure had come in, and we had the 10 of Pentacles come in, and it's in a treasure box. So it was obviously trying to say something. The fact that the moon, I had picked the moon, the Queen of the Moon Oracle to read, and as well the moon card kept coming out, and I keep picking all these moon things, was just blatantly trying to tell me that we have to tap into our moon magic. Even though I was getting stuck on the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is trying to tell you the moon is introspective, it's beautiful, it's got a ton of magic, and you should apply it to your situation to incite, to bring passion, to bring the excitement, heady, beautiful wonder of this wonderful journey. So we're going to look at that in this extended. We're going to see what else they want to put in. Of course, I picked the Moonology Manifestation to help us with that, and I'm going to be using the Enchanted Dreams that has the moon on the back of the cards. And if you need those decks or looking for those decks, they are in the link below that says find the deck, and there are affiliate links there with the cards in alphabetical order. So just look them up. Okay, when I look at the bottom of the Queen of Oracles, in reverse was a card of resilience. And right away what I felt is that if you look at it, they're walking away from the moon. And there's a lot of weight on their back. This situation, because it's new, you might have started thinking, you know, when you get into a mode of trying to get things done, because you're doing something new and you're not very sure-footed, you can sometimes put your magic aside to try to use your more your King of Swords mind to get you where you need to go. Okay, the thing about it is that you're putting it so far back that you're missing the magic that's available to you, and this is the big thing that they're trying to bring forward right now. Okay, in order to protect your treasure, okay, is you have to reinfuse the passion into the moon, into your moon energy, or so. It's like even more. So I'm going to take from the Moonology Manifestation. Now, don't forget that on Sunday, I'm going to be looking at the new moon, and guess what it's in? It's in Pisces. Of course it is. So it should be very magical for us, Pisces. So make sure not to miss that. That's going to be the first reading on Sunday, and then I'm going to be taking a look at your weekend review after that. So let's see here what will come out of this Moonology deck for today. For your magic, let's look at the moon. Let's see what she has to offer us. Okay, see the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius in this case, but look at, it's less of the moon and this and moon and that, although you may have a moon in Sagittarius, you may have something, you may have a placement, I would rather say, you may have a placement in Sagittarius, okay? See the bigger picture. Look at this though. It's you standing in a glow, okay? It's not a partial glow like here, it's standing in a glow, such as this moon card, okay? You're really letting that moon magic hit you, okay? So let's read a little bit what they have to say about see the bigger picture. Okay. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind, okay? It comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor and lightness, okay? The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you want to be, okay? It may be that you need to do more research to assess, to get closer to what you want. And there's the assessment card, okay? The 7 of Coins. So remember that. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dreams. So that's what I'm saying. If your journey is not bringing you happiness, and you're only focusing on the end game, and I've been bringing that up a lot this week. So this stands to be the same kind of message again, Pisces, okay? Make sure that you're enjoying the right now. Don't forget the gifts that you have available to you and the magic that is already within you. Don't forget about that as you're moving forward. I know new situations often make us put certain things on the side because they're not in the spotlight at the moment. As humans, we like to compartmentalize everything. I'm going to use that now, and I'm going to use that now, and I'm going to use that now. They're saying draw on the fact that you already have this power and to just bring it in for yourself. Don't forget your moon magic, okay? Your moon magic, that's what they keep bringing on. So the new moon is next week. I'm thinking right now what's coming through is that it's going to be important for you to draw in that moon magic next week, okay? I'm getting that very big message right now, or I feel... All right, so you have the first row. What's you are working on? You're working on your new beginnings, your treasure, and assessing the way. That's the energy you're putting into your magic on how to get yourself there. What else you should be looking at is that you have your own magic inside of yourself with other energy, and that you're accountable for this transition, okay? Don't need to stress yourself out. You made this decision to do this transition. And what they want you to pay attention to at the bottom is, in order to get out of this limbo and this unbalance, is to take the lead. And I do believe, because we're dealing with the Magic card and the Page of Wands, it's your passion, your new passion, okay? Remember that you have the power to do that, okay? All right, so let's take this beautiful Enchanted Dream card. And for this Pisces, I'm going to bring them a little closer for you, as we do, as we look. Okay. So this is a brand new journey, Pisces. You have the Strength card coming in. The inner Strength card for me is that I've been saying that for the last month or so, is that you're not bringing strength to the situation. It's already within you, okay? You have it. So they're just reminding you that just because you're starting this new journey, it doesn't mean that you've lost all the gifts that you have or that they're unavailable to you, okay? The moon, what you're not seeing, is underneath the card and underneath the deck of the first reading, is that your moon magic is very, very strong. Moon magic is being receptive, being insightful, being deep. It's also reflecting the light, okay? You can reflect light. You're a terrific reflector of light. So you capture light. Remember that. And being somebody who's able to capture things, you are also somebody who can get great insight on a very varied ideas and things. I'm getting excited as I'm going here. Very different from this morning when I could hardly speak. Don't let things trip you up. You have the power within you to maneuver this journey, okay, this beginning, and make this trip a good one, okay? If anybody can do it, it's you. Your treasures are at hand. The big part of it is that you already have treasures right now. And you have treasures on the way, and you have treasures 3/4 of the way, and you have treasures at the end of it. If anybody can realize that, that's you, okay? Make every day a day to enjoy the treasures in your life, okay? Okay, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is always a game of control for me. It's always somebody who's trying to like protect what you've invested. But again, what I feel from this is that I was saying is that you feel like you're protecting something, but there's nothing to protect. You already have it within you. You already have all that you need inside of you, okay? It's not like it's going to be taken away. You are moon magic. It doesn't get taken away from you. This is part of who you are. This is part of your natural state of being, okay? So right now you're going into a protective mode. You're holding on to stuff, and because you're in maybe a situation where it's new. And in a new situation, you want to protect what's yours, right? You're going like, I'm trying to hold on to something because I don't want to lose anything. But they're telling me to let go of that because you're not losing anything. If anything, you're going to be gaining something as you go along, okay? So they're saying to assess, to stop if you're really getting, you know, weird about it. To take a minute to stop, Pisces, okay? And assess the situation. Because that's what you're doing. You're stopping, you're assessing. Okay? Okay, but you got the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here coming through. Like, look at all the earth energy in these first cards. You're focusing a lot on the material. Like, on what is around you. It's almost like you're trying to ground what you already have and make sure that that you're going to protect it. Okay? Because she's a very successful but a protective. I mean, you can see it. She's holding on, you know? You're trying to either protect yourself or people around you. So you're constantly assessing the situation, but you're taking the magic all out of it is what I'm feeling. I feel like they're saying that by doing that, you're utilizing too much energy on one, like the earth sign, and not enough on the rest, okay? The balance is being shifted, and rightfully so, because you're being put in a situation where you're not used to it, okay? We probably all haven't been very used to it. Life was going to start moving forward again, and with it, there are going to be big decisions that you're going to be making, either in love or in career or in money, and there are things that you're not going to be so sure of what direction you're going into. It's going to feel very exciting, but also very scary. And you're going to want to default back on, like, not hoarding, but it feels like very much controlling to make sure that you're not losing anything in the process. Okay? But the Queen of Pentacles promises you that every growth, anything that's based on growth, is there something to be gained. Okay? Even if you don't retain it materially, there's something to be gained in the way that you're going to be living your life. Your life is an experience. You come here with nothing, you leave with nothing. Okay? It has less to do with material things and more about what you gain from it. Okay? What kind of experiences and wisdom that you gain from the life that you lead. I would much rather lead a life of happiness and enjoying every step as much as I can, then always be looking for or running towards that, after that carrot, okay? That may or may not be there at the end. Let's say you're on this journey and you only get 3/4 of the way, but you've enjoyed every single step there. Would you still see that as a failure in the end if you have enjoyed 3/4 of the way and learned so much going there? Probably not, okay? So remember that. They're bringing that in. That is a pro tip for you right there from Spirit. I know I'm using Christina's thing, but hey, you know, whatever works. The next energy that they're putting in is that the blocks that you are putting in front of you are the ones that are taking the passion away from you, okay? The Eight of Swords, the red balloon. You hold it here. And you have that here too. It's on you, okay? That bandana's on you. Those restraints are on you. So the word on you, they're saying, if you are restricting the passion in your life, this is on you. You should be concentrating on elevating those passions. Making them feel new and beautiful and bright and shiny. Right. Oppression, right. You're carrying too much, Pisces. You need to free yourself. And how do you free yourself? By transformation. As I've always pointed out, there is a beautiful butterfly who is pulling on the strings of that burdensome load you are carrying. Okay, this is like that transition that's coming up after. You have the power to free yourself. You do. You have magic. This is magic. Remember that. You have the magic to free yourself. Okay? It's available to you at any point in time. You can lighten that load. You do not have to live in that repressed, oppressed energy that you are letting in right now. Maybe just through fear or wanting to control the situation too much. Your magic is there, okay? Your magic is to follow the road with as much passion as you can. This will make the transition work better. It will gel better with you. You're going to bring in more harmony, more choices. I'm also hearing that some of you have been offered help by somebody very near and dear to you. Could be friend, could be lover, could be family. And they're actually saying that if you can, let them in, because they will talk you back into your sense of enjoying your life. Okay? Only let the right people in, though, Pisces, okay? Not the naysayers going, oh, you should be worried. The people who are telling you, it's wonderful what you're doing. And they're even saying that might not even come in advice. It might actually come in compliments of people telling you, oh my God, you've come so far. You've done so many things. Wow, you're amazing, okay? And that will propel you forward. If you notice in the boat, they're not alone. And the Lover's card is about, help. I'm hearing it takes a village sometimes. Listen to people. They sometimes say things that bring you back to the space you need to be in. Okay? The Judgment card. You are accountable for the choices and behaviors that you nurture, that you bring forward. Okay? If you need to review, if you're feeling like crap, you need to review. What are you aiming for? Okay? Why is this so oppressive and repressive for you? Okay. So we have the Hangman again. Okay? That's the next card from this morning. So you may want to take a moment to get a fresh perspective on how you're doing things and how you're seeing them. How it's oppressing, how it's putting a halt in the gears for you. But again, this clock is showing me a lot of magic in it. Like it, first of all, has no hands. It has no hands, but a lot of gold, a lot of magic. Are you trying to protect a treasure that you haven't even really gotten to yet? And how do you equate this treasure? Do you equate the journey, the path to the treasure, also a treasure? Or is it simply the treasure at the end? Okay, is it the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow they're showing me? Are you enjoying the fact of the rainbow forming, the double rainbows coming in, the colors reflecting, the way the sun comes out to reflect it? Or is it just solely the pot of gold at the end that you're concentrated on? Okay? And would you be grateful for just a rainbow if you never got to the pot of gold? I already know the answer to that. I've seen double rainbows, which is bringing in my friend right now who passed, which I will be talking about next week. She was fire energy as well. We saw double rainbows, her and I, quite a few times in the space of 1 year, different places, and we always took it as a personal sign of magic. So, where's your magic, Pisces, okay? All right, so we have the Hangman, the Hanging Man. And yes, she's already coming through my readings, even though she passed away maybe not very long ago. I mean, I just found out about it. And, but she was shaman material, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised she's here. And I will introduce you to her next week. My human heart is still aching, so we'll talk about her. But I promise I will bring her in. She was wonderful, and I'm not surprised she's part of my team, and she will be. All right, so we have the Hangman. The Hangman, the perspective of the Page of Swords, Pisces. That Page of Swords, I mentioned him this morning, didn't I? Or just now, or... The Page of Swords, that pesky little page, the one telling you, I have a clever idea for you. I can tell you, okay, you know, the Page of Swords makes me feel is that they stack up all the odds and everything, and then they kind of give you an idea of what it is. But they never put in the factor of that things can change from one moment to the next, okay? They base themselves on what they know, but they never put a lot of magic into it. It's a lot about thought and, excuse me, it's a lot about thought and just, I don't know, what they perceive as true. The perception is skewed, especially in the page, because the page doesn't have all the experience. Doesn't have life experience, I would say. Okay? They're very much a fact finder. They're very smart. They're very sharp. But they lack the experience in knowing that things can change. Okay? So in this case, you are the change. You are the change. The red. Okay? The red balloon here. Okay? You are the passion. You are the change that you need to seek. You are the magic to propel yourself forward. Don't let the Page of Swords tell you any differently. Don't let him change the facts that are. Okay? King of Wands. All you really need to do, Pisces, is take the fire of the king, become a leader in your life, and then just take that energy and devote it to your dreams. Devote it to your journey. Okay? Right. The Five of Swords. Take that swords, cut through the crap, and move forward. Remember what I tell you. For everybody that wins, somebody loses. It's all a matter of perspective. But in this case, somebody is like in the corner thinking, oh, you know, I'm so afraid to lose something, but you don't. You don't. You actually have the Five Swords, okay? And one ready to grab and go. Just grab it and go and take with it your strength, okay? Don't stop conflicting yourself over things that are not there right now, okay? The king is a lot stronger than this blockage, this conflict that you're experiencing. The king is all-powerful energy of passion. So this is just a, I don't know, small delay, a rebalancing of the unbalanced act that you're feeling. Again, the purple shirt on her reminds me that you are Pisces, okay? You have moon magic. This should not be a problem for you, okay? Instead, contemplate your next move. Contemplate, like, look at the moon here, okay? Reminds me of this. Look, very, very much the same. Look at that, okay? Contemplate just where you're going in a more positive way. Make your choices, plan. Take your progress and go with it, Pisces. Don't let it stop you, okay? Page of Wands is now coming in. It is, I don't know how many times this week that has happened, okay? They're doing the bookends. What you are missing from the magic of the Page of Wands, and I'm sure because I haven't been really dwelling or taking in this Page of Wands very much, what they want you to look at with the Page of Wands, Pisces, is this. The Page of Wands is always happy with brand new ideas and situations, okay? They regard everything as good news and a chance to just infuse their passion and into new ideas. They feel the swiftness of it. They love the communication. okay, of it. And they thrive on that. They surf on that idea, okay? They've got fearlessness. And sometimes they rush in where angels fear to tread, but they have that childlike, fun, playing, active, that optimistic with bright ideas. And they use that energy, that fire energy, to meet their goals. Now, you are a Page of Cups, Pisces. It's time to get together with that Page of Wands and see what kind of magic you can create. And this is an opportunity for you to do that. And that's why this Page of Wands is here as your magic card. They want you to tap into that passion and see what you can create with it. Because you can create a lot. And you can feel it every step of the way in your journey. I hope this has helped you, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this reading as is. Tomorrow we're going to have the spirit message for the week. So it's kind of like a wrap-up for this week. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do the new moon in Pisces and the upcoming week as well. So I hope you can join me there. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself, Pisces. Please throw a like on this video, share it, leave a comment. That always helps. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.